Okay, I am back, and then this time I'm going straight home. So I made it to Olive Street, and now I'm gonna drive down 8th Street till I get home. And God, but yeah, I'm excited about 2026. I'm trying to stay focused, and I don't know. And like I said, I don't know. Eventually, I do want to get a real job. Like I just don't know when. Like I said, I do want to. It's not like I don't. I just been thinking, what can I possibly do? And you know what's funny? Like, I don't know. Me and my husband were talking last night too about, like, I don't know. But I'm just like, I wouldn't work at a chicken plant. and I was thinking, of all the jobs I've ever thought about, like, oh, this would be cool, and this would be cool to try, and this would be cool to try. I can say this. I don't think I've ever thought, oh my God, I want to work at a chicken plant. I'm so cool to see what it's like to work at a chicken plant. I don't know why. Okay, you know what I mean? Which is weird, because I mean, it might be interesting. It's factory work. It obviously probably pays decent, depending on what you do, probably. You know what I mean? I don't know. So maybe it's not like the horriblest thing in the world, but I don't know why. It's not one of the jobs that are on my, oh my God, I gotta try everything. Well, I guess I don't have to try everything, but that's kind of like literally saying, like, no, I wouldn't want to have a sewer job. I know this too. And like I said, I know I can't drive a big ass truck, okay? Like, no, I don't want to have a chance killing somebody with my crazy driving, okay? Like, could you imagine being in a big truck? Yeah, not a good idea. So, okay, there's a few jobs out there that probably wouldn't be, like, ideal for me. I mean, I have thought about driving a school bus, but more in the country than the damn city. Like, I feel like here it would be scary. But like in a small town, maybe that would be cool. I mean, there's senior citizens driving buses. So, I mean, it's not undoable. But I don't think I'd want to do it in this town because, I mean, a couple years ago, it probably wasn't that bad to be a senior citizen driving in this city. But, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I want to trust a senior citizen to drive a bus in this city, no offense. And like, I definitely feel like there ought to be an age limit, in this area for that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, not unless they're really excellent health, then maybe, right? Like, I mean, if you are in excellent health, then yeah, you probably could drive a truck in your older age, isn't it? I mean, a school bus, and it may not be that bad, right? But especially since everyone is supposed to stop for you, right? But let's face it, we've heard about buses running children over too. Like, the school bus ran a kid over, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just don't know. And then turning on some of these damn roads, I don't know how the hell you would do it. Like, oh my God, it would be crazy, So I don't know. I don't know. But in a small town, I think it wouldn't be so bad when there ain't that much traffic, right? Maybe driving a school bus, picking up kids all over the country, might not be too bad. Anyway, so, but yeah, like I said, I've been thinking about little things that I want to do next year. And like I said, I plan on losing 15 pounds. That's my goal for 2026, is lose 15 pounds by the end of the year. And I'm going to weigh myself in a couple days if I have my weight. Just like I'm going to go through my 7 debts, right? Well, 6 debts, and put down the totals of them. And like I said, Amazon, it's still on there. Since I have the card, it's still on a 0, and it's going to be on my list as a 0. And I might even put Sunbills on there as a 0 too. But, yeah, because it would be kind of cool to see them, and go, oh, this is 0 now, this is 0 now, this is 0 now, and see how that goes. But did I mention yeah, I did. I did say that I'm going to try to do the cash envelope in my other bank. I'm still planning on doing DoorDash as my chime. And like I said, first goal is $1,000. So we'll see how well that happens. And, I'm hoping that the apps still do pretty good next year, because I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched some of the videos, but they're talking about how many DoorDash is changing, this and that. We just had an update, what these dumb updates mean. I'm a little scared. Like, what else can they do to these apps to make them worse or make it even horribler for us? I'm like nervous, okay? You know, I don't understand anything that I'm reading on that shit. I don't know what I'm signing into. You know, I don't know. Like, you know, like they said, who the fuck reads all that shit? You know, even if you read some of it, you would not read every single inch of it. It was just too hard. You know, so just like, please let it not be too bad. Let me not have to deal with this because I don't understand any of it. You know, like, what exactly are you trying to tell us that we are signing up for? You know, I don't know. Ugh, yeah. One can only hope, you know, because I just don't understand it. And I'm hoping to decrease the fees next year. Because like you said, I'm taking money out every day, sometimes more than once a day. So I can't imagine how much I've spent on fees that I could have kept as cash, but instead I gave it back to them to take out money sooner to pay bills, or because I needed the money instantly and I needed it right then. You know what I mean? I want to get where I'm not doing that, and that's going to be really hard. That's gonna take some self-control. So I guess I'm gonna try to learn some self-control next year too. But yeah. And then like I said, I gotta change my diet, change my eating habit, get rid of. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get off this insulin for one thing. You know, so those are the little goals. And then there was, like I said, there's stuff I want to read. I have reading challenge goals. Movie goals, you know, hobby goals, yeah, little goals like that. I'm still working on them because, you know, part of my thing. And then I gotta decide what I want to do religiously by its goals. Like, what do I want to get back on track? You know, I mean, do I want to start following God like I'm supposed to? You know. Anyway, that's all. That's what I'm thinking. It's like 7 minutes. I'm going to quit here because, like I said, we're going to get ready to go get it working. And hopefully we do good tonight because, like I said, I paid 2 of my credit cards today. And I only have to try and get enough for the, that Discover that's coming out tomorrow. Or it's going to be one hell of a weekend. And, yeah. We'll see how all that turns out. Plus, I got to have gas money so I can fill my gas tank. So I'm like, oh. Well, it's like I said, I don't know. We'll see how we manage. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but let's get through this hump of a weekend, and hopefully we're gonna go see my grandbaby tomorrow. All right, bye.